The reality of virtuality. The era of real virtuality has come. Words that were once considered wholly virtual increasingly influence our daily life and hold a significant impact on the real world. Hatsune Miku, the most famous virtual singer in Japan, gave several influential concerts with the help of 3D projection technology, indicating that a superstar does not need to be a real human anymore. Recent innovations in AR and VR technology has also blurred the boundary between the virtuality and reality, allowing people to navigate the compelling virtual spaces while still interacting with the real world. We can also see this phenomenon expressed in the design of physical buildings. Consider developments in multiplayer competitive gaming, which have combined the virtuality and reality, encouraging the players to compete online, but also together, watch, and celebrate the competition in real life. In Las Vegas, Seattle, and Toronto, enormous multi-level arenas to host competitive gaming events have been proposed. In comparison to traditional sports, these arenas and the events they support require an entirely new design approach that addresses the totality of this phenomenon. We may see the necessary differences expressed at the three scales. First, at the scale of the body, we require an approach to the design of the physical equipment employed by the players. Second, at the scale of the facility, we require an approach to the design of the venues and the staged relationship between the players and the spectators. Third, at the scale of the collective experience, we require an approach that extends beyond the physical proximity of the event. If such a total design approach for electronic sporting events were developed, then an entirely new typology may emerge, one that hybridizes the real and the virtual, and that addresses the design of physical elements, virtual elements, and the interfaces between them. To arrive at this total design, the project proposes the design for various scales simultaneously. The outcome will propose a variable equipment for players and spectators, and develop designs for both an esports stadium for 20,000 people to gather to watch professional players, and a series of small amateur venues, 30 to 50 people to pay to play the games. Further, the project will address the interaction and communication between the venues, the players, and all the spectators as a community by branding and networking. The final outcome will borrow the representation strategy in the game concept design field to describe the esports arena in real life, addressing how the virtual spatial experience influences the physical architecture. Insofar as the bonds between the virtual and the real spaces continue to be blurred, architects must begin to transcend this distinction and design for both worlds simultaneously. This project lays the groundwork for such a new approach.